Hello and welcome to Why Does Batman Wear a Tool Belt? First of all, let's get everyone started and obviously at your web browser page, mine being Google Chrome, yours might be whomever it is. I want you to type in Google Scholar. Now this will bring up all the millions of hits. But obviously we're going to go with the first one that says Google Scholar. Alternatively, if you want to remember this for the future, it's scholar.google.com.au. But just click on it and you'll be brought to this amazing screen. Now that we're here, I want you to actually just type in why. Oh, there we go. It was already in. Why did Batman wear a tool belt? And here we have about 34 results. And as you can clearly see, they're not exactly what I was hoping for. Yeah, actually, to be very honest, it's not what I wanted at all. But let's keep doing some more searching. But I really would like to show you now at this point that we're at Google Scholar. And firstly, just so you know, the idea of Google Scholar is that people within the academia industry, say of mathematics, science, history, and arts, these are the people that are peer reviewing these artifacts or articles to make sure that they're suitable to their field. So essentially this is why Google Scholar exists. It's very important for the peer-reviewed research, and it's going to be really good for you guys when trying to understand how Google isn't just about using it for social media purposes, but just about actually advancing yourself for some research techniques that could help you later on in life. So I would like you to go over to, at the top in your search bar, you'll see to the right hand side, Advanced Scholar Search. If you just click down on that arrow, you will now see an array of things to do. Now, at this point, we've already got with all of the words. With all of the words, essentially anything you type into Google search, it will come up with everything that you see. But some words are actually filler words like why and They're irrelevant, so Google will immediately remove them and put in what they want. Actually, not what they want, but they will use just the keywords that exist. So in this case, it's really Batman, wear, and tool belt, which is probably why the search didn't come up really great. With the use of with the exact phrase, so if I get rid of this is actually really cool, particularly if you've forgotten your favorite song lyric or quote by a comedian or a TV series. You can type in within quotation marks a line that you really like. For this, I'm just going to show you something that Batman classically says. I'm whatever Gotham. I think it's I'm whatever Gotham needs me to be. And if I just go down to the search bar, or you can hit enter. Yes, cool. It kind of comes up, well, the idea is it's to come up with where the quote came from. And in this case, it is The Dark Knight. And that's part of Christopher Nolan's Batman trilogy and all that jazz. So, well, yeah, so that's kind of really cool, but unfortunately it's not relevant to why does Batman wear a tool belt. So if we just go back down to or back up to the Advanced Scholar Search, I'm going to show you with at least one of the words. Now, if you've discovered in your initial search with all of the words that it has brought up the variations of topics with no relevance at all to what you have asked, then you probably have in mind what you're after. So have a go with playing around with words which you are really trying to find an answer for. For example, let's go back to with all of the words and type in Batman. So sorry, I'll get rid of this. We type in Batman here. Yeah, we'll go Batman. And if we go with at least one of the words, why don't we give a shot at the term tool belt? Ah, cool. Now, obviously this is not what I want. It's brought up about 16,700 odd results, but it's not what I wanted at all. But this is really good when it comes to Boolean search methods. See how at the very top now it says Batman tool or belt? Now, unfortunately, what that means is when I was doing the advanced search, because tool belt is a coined phrase in this regard, I actually need to put it into quotation marks, and that might actually help the search. Otherwise, Google will separate them, and it will mean it will be searching for Batman or tool belt, meaning I get articles about how much helpful is the capsule endoscopy for the diagnosis of small bowel lesions. Right, that's really tasteful and totally on track with Batman. Not. So why don't I go Batman and tool belt in quotation marks? Oh, right. Nope. Even worse. Because now I'm clearly looking at what monkeys with a tool belt are. Okay, I'm clearly way off track now, and I'm feeling a little bit miserable. But that's okay. The important thing is to persevere. So let's go back to the advanced search. And now we've got without the words. And I think by now, if you keep getting the same reoccurring words appearing in the artifacts or articles, you may like to find, well, you actually are probably going to be finding it really annoying because they're really useless to you. I know they're really useless to me. And so maybe at this point you can compile your own nifty list of words that will be excluding words from your search. So for example, I'm totally going to remove the word science. I don't want the word science at all. I am going to put it in quotations because I kind of want to be really safe. I don't think I necessarily need to do it, but I just want to be really safe. So let's do this now, and we'll see if anything improves. Nope. 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 It just got worse. But, okay, so let's maybe change it again. So, I'm now going to go back, and with all the words I'll have Batman. And let's try something, not the exact phrase, but let's go Batman. And you already know about the Boolean search and let's go history, tool belt. Awesome. Okay, well this might look a bit more promising because I see straight away it says, well there's 584 results, but it says the history utility belt. So maybe if I click on this, I'll open it in a different tab so I don't lose my search. Okay, cool. But I want to know those are relevant. Whoops. Scrolled way too quick there. Ah! Right, I made a boo-boo, so let's click again and note to self, don't scroll quickly. Right, okay, cool. It says Batman's utility belt is a marvelous piece of kit. He always seems to have exactly what he needs. Ah, but this is an analogy that some persons use in regards to a classroom and teaching, so no, not what I want. Great, okay. So let's go back to searching. I don't know that you both are really disheartened at this point, but that's okay. We'll just keep going. And actually, it's really important to note, don't ever give up, because the really cool thing at this point is I'm feeling frustrated. You might even be feeling a bit confused. But what's been showing now is that clearly what I had in mind, why does Batman or why did Batman wear his tool belt? I need to totally rephrase this so it makes it a statement. It's close-ended, and I actually have in mind now that I want to research the history. I think this might be the better option, so I'm just going to play around. And I've also noticed that a lot of people are starting to call it a utility belt. So what about at this point if I start using the term utility belt. So I'm going to have another shot because it's really important that I just keep persevering. And I am going to make it the statement of the history of Batman's utility belt. And I've chosen to make it a statement because I've now allowed a closed-ended solution to present itself by exploring some keywords. History, Batman, utility belt. So I'm going to completely scrap this. And I'm just going to go Batman and history of utility belt. And I'm going to get rid of this. This is unnecessary now because it might actually play up with it. I'm still going to keep it in anywhere in the article because I actually don't want to make it the title explicitly because I'm not too sure if there will be articles on it. And this still allows a wide variety. I mean, you can change it between the two, but I would just recommend anywhere in the article for now. And let's see how I go. Oh, cool. Alright, this is really awesome. I'm having a bit of a look. There's about 1,070 results. But if I just like go straight off the bat here, right, and go fourth down and see Batman Unmasked analyzing a cultural icon. If I open that up, awesome! I have a whole book now on Batman Unmasked analyzing the cultural icon. And if I can just sort of scroll down. I love Batman. I love Batman too. Okay, this seems like something I might want to read. And I'm sorry that it's like taking a wee while to load up, but the cool thing is because I've used keywords, they're coming up as words in the actual book as well. And I can see that there's a line, there's a bit of an indicative line somewhere over here. Whoops. Awesome. Okay, this is really cool. Cool. I'm really happy. I'm going to go back now. So yeah, okay, by the end of it, I finally got here. It was a bit frustrating at first, but I should also let you know that there's 1,070 results. If you wanted to keep searching and playing around with advanced search tools, absolutely go for it. I'm happy with where I am, but if you want to return articles authored by here, then you actually might be which authors of the Batman series do you want to know more about or from? And say return articles published in, you might be thinking, well, there's some comic strips that I really am interested or publishing houses that might have impressed you and how Batman was depicted. Or even more so, there might be explicit eras that you were after in which Batman was published, like World War II, the Cold War, or even like during the steampunk and post-apocalyptic. You know how he's been depicted in different ways, and actually how his utility belt is, and how it changes with his costume and design. So it's really up to you. I'm happy with my solution and my answers, I should say, but totally always always go past the first few pages. The reason why you see these articles here is because some awesome tech-savvy guru has created these search engine optimization tools, which you could actually look into. They're called SEOs if you want to look into them for your own personal blogs and comic strips and whatever. But yeah, I'm happy. I hope this at least has showed you that fool around, have some fun, don't give up. You just need to shake it up, and it's okay to fail because it only allows you to show that you're more willing to try next time. Keep researching, and remember, Batman is pretty awesome. And I'm now gonna go read a bit more about Batman. So thanks, guys. Have fun.